addition of Superintendent Ray. Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Okay, moving on to item number 3, that is the public session. If there are any members of the public wishing to speak, please step forward, state your name and address for the record, and you will have 3 minutes to address the school board. Okay, not seeing any members of the public seeking recognition. Moving on to item 4, and that is the approval of the Saco Schools and Thornton Academy contract. Is there a motion? School Board Member Roach.
Madam Mayor, I move to approve the contract between Saco Schools and Thornton Academy dated July 1st, 2026 to June 30th, 2031.
Thank you. A motion has been made by School Board Member Roach. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by School Board Member Truman. Any discussion or comment on the item? School Board Member Truman?
I just want to say I had a chance to look over the contract, and after speaking with the negotiating team, and I think the contract looks really good. Neither Saco Schools or TA got everything they wanted. I'm very happy that Saco kids are getting free lunch, which all of Maine public school students, including Scarborough and Cape Elizabeth, and 9 of the 12 Maine academies, well, now there's 10 of the 12. We've acknowledged that a portion of students in need received a free lunch, but we as a board have wanted all students. $1,200 to $1,500 a year is still a lot of out-of-pocket money for a family, and equity has always been top priority for us as a board. We have really strived for this as a community, and I'm really proud of that. This is a 5-year term contract. The superintendent's agreement language is fair. I appreciate TA for acknowledging these agreements are rare, and it is stated within Section 2 of the contract itself, meaning that these agreements never allow Saco students full choice. The language makes it a team decision between Saco Schools and TA on such movements of Saco students out of TA, and if no decision is reached, the students will stay. So I just wanted to, thank everybody again for all their hard work at getting this done. I am saddened by how this all played out, but I knew that this was going to get done, so I'm happy where we are. Thanks.
Thank you. Anyone else? School Board Member Roach, and then Johnston.
Just a couple quick points from last Wednesday's meeting. Many mentioned and some emailed to us that Superintendent Ray is an interim superintendent. He has been our full superintendent since 2022. It was also implied that 19 ed techs leaving Saco this year is an issue with Superintendent Ray's leadership. Neighboring Scarborough has had 21 ed techs leave this year. It's a main issue. Thank you.
Thank you. School Board Member Johnston.
Thank you. I wanted to just essentially thank everybody who's been involved in this process, but in particular, I would like to thank all the people who were on our negotiating team, and in particular, Superintendent Ray, who I think has done an excellent job of navigating us through the process. But I am glad we are now entering a contract, and I do hope that we continue to have good communication with Thornton Academy. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? School Board Member Truman?
Just one more. I know this has been discussed and beaten like a dead horse, but I hope that we can push this out to as many places as possible so that everybody's aware, so we're not accused of withholding information in any way. So, thanks.
Okay, if no one else, ready for roll call vote? School Board Member Warnoff?
Yes.
School Board Member Preble?
Yes.
School Board Member Richards?
Yes.
School Board Member Roach?
Yes.
School Board Member Kidder?
Yes.
School Board Member Truman?
Yes.
And School Board Member Johnston?
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Thank you, everyone. All right, moving on to item 5, that is adjournment. Oh, I'm sorry, School Board Member Roach?
Yes, there's no agenda item unless there was other information, but now that we've had the vote and summer's coming and we only meet once a month in the summer, just a couple of to-dos, I guess, or to ask Superintendent Ray and in general Thornton Academy. On free lunch, make sure you get with Thornton about when will parents know funding will come on their cards and how will that be communicated. You do have a great chance tonight at 8th grade graduation to let at least the incoming freshmen know, but if you can just, I mean, you have to answer me on that. I just, you know, if the board generally agrees with that. On COT, VOC, TA is keeping the full tuition for their students, but in this age of promoting the trades, can you work with TA to make sure, it's not hard-coded in this contract, but you make sure you work with TA to promote COT offerings, say in their handbook, and if they have someone dedicated that you know, your staff knows, that they can talk to in admin or guidance about helping kids direct to their best futures or what they want to study and work on. I don't know when that handbook comes out for the kids, all right? And then the last thing is in the contract, again, on IVF, mainly state-directed, but they're getting a 3% guaranteed in the contract increase in, a 3% increase in IVF. That's insured value factor for capital projects and extending life of buildings and equipment or whatever they have there. Can you ask for a list of needs that TA might utilize or need to address this coming school year? So I don't care about the past right now. Let's look in the future of what's best. I mean, a couple examples were, you know, elevators or handicap access in the older buildings. My kids put a play in for upgraded bathrooms, but in general, but yeah, if you could just, you know, see, I know the state language is vague, but if you can stay on that this summer too, be greatly appreciated from my side after all this effort we all put into the contract. Thank you.
School Board Member Preble?
I would, in an effort to collaborate more with them, I would actually like to see I'd like to see Rennie come in and have a workshop with us over the summer over items, for example, that Kevin just mentioned. And maybe I would like to see him come more often and invite someone from the Board of Trustees to come too. I would love to see both of them come, maybe like quarterly, every 3 months, every 6 months, just to improve communication and collaboration so that we can continue to work together to get the needs met for Saco kids. I think that would be helpful. I would love to hear more and more things that they do, but I think having that open communication, that way, Kevin, for example, yes, Jeremy can work on those things, but I think it would be better if we could tell the source themselves, who are more than willing, it sounds like, to come collaborate with us. So I think that would be something that would be really awesome. Maybe he could come in August before school starts, or in the first couple meetings in September to kind of just clarify. I think it'd be nice if we could have that information maybe for July or August meeting that like Kevin's talking about, but I would really love to hear from Rennie and maybe the Board of Trustees as well so we can collaborate together going forward to get those needs met. Thanks.
Great. Thank you. Any other board members wishing to correspond?
Yeah, just
School Board Member Roach?
Just a quick, thank you, Jen, for reminding me of why I brought that up for the summer is in the contract, we have 2 public meetings where TA would actually be up here, but they wouldn't happen until November and say April. And so, yeah, that's a great idea to actually, while we're up here, to start the year. And, you know, TA did ask, and we didn't give necessarily explicit invitation to speak, and that could be the explicit invitation. But, I mean, we all know they're here almost every meeting, and that's an open invitation all the time, so.
I would agree, but I think it'd be cool too if we had like a more formalized
Formal.
workshop.
Yep.
Because I think having those quarterly workshops and doing those check-ins, like, hey, how are, I don't know, suspensions going, or what is going on with free lunch? How's that going? What can we do to support you, and vice versa? Having those conversations quarterly, I think would be really helpful and improve the relationship and communication with the board and with the Board of Trustees and with the Thornton Academy administration. I meet quarterly with my patients in a nursing home, and I meet with families, and we do that quarterly so we can get a temperature of how the services at the nursing home I work. So we could do the same thing as a board of trustees to the Board of Thornton Academy or Rennie, however. And I do agree that, yes, they are here every meeting, pretty much, and I think it's great that they have that open space, but if we had a more formalized, Robert's Rules of Order workshop, I think that would be helpful too. Even if we have an agenda, even if we don't, if we can do it with City Council, we could do it with TA.
Okay, anyone else wishing to share? School Board Member Truman?
I just want to let you know I signed the contract. It's all set.
All right, anyone else? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion made by School Board Member Truman. Is there a
Second.
second? School Board Member Preble? Roll call vote. School Board Member Warnoff?
Yes.
School Board Member Preble?
Yes.
School Board Member Richards?
Yes.
School Board Member Roach?
A clean yes.
School Board Member Kidder?
Yes.
School Board Member Truman?
Yes.
And School Board Member Johnston.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn passes 7-0 at 7:13. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great evening.
5.